Sunday service. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know it's been I want to say it's been a minute because I always think it's cool when people say it's been a minute, as in it's been a long time, but I'm just not that cool. I'm a very old man. um, but it's been a minute. Um, if I look tired, it's because I am. I'm working very, very hard. We're in the end game of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm kind of doing a crunch that nobody's asked for, that just for my own pride in my work. Sumo Nottingham that I work for Texas Chainsaw Massacre. They're really cool, and the whole work-life balance of Sumo is super good, as it is generally across the board now for video games companies. Like the old days when they would ask us to come in for every Saturday for the rest of our lives and give us their firstborn children and all that kind of stuff. It's just it's not worth it for games companies anymore. I think mostly because like the negative press, if people pick up on it, it's just so damaging to games that it's kind of made game companies better. So that's a weird positive outcome of social media and stuff. But I'm super proud of my work on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre for my music and sound design and stuff. So I want it to be as good as possible. So I have no idea what the release date is. I don't think I don't know one yet. It's above my pay grade. But I need to spend every minute now working on it. So I am, and it's tiring, but it's worth it. I'm honoured to be part of a horror history in my own little way. So it's something I'm dedicating a lot of time to. So anyway, that aside, yes, I'm a bit tired, but I did go to Crufts on the weekend and I stroked at least 40 dogs and told them what good boys they were. And now I'm fairly rejuvenated. Three things for you today. So firstly, I want to talk a little bit about self-care in the games industry. Secondly, I want to talk on a technical level about a cool thing I did recently that is just interesting for sound designers to consider. And thirdly, because I'm tired and because I want to, I'm going to try and identify as many David Bowie songs as I can in 1 minute. Why not? It's my thing. I can do whatever I want. You can't stop me. um, all right. So first things first. So self-care in the games industry. While, as I said, crunch is not really very common anymore, there's always a thing. There's always a upcoming deadline of some kind. And you'll always be a bit under pressure to make sure that everything's done for that deadline. That deadline will be Gamescom, and then it'll be the X4C demo, and then it'll be the vertical slice, and then it'll be the product gate, and then it'll be something else, and then it'll be something else. I've been doing this for 20 years. There's always another thing. Do work hard, because you'd be an idiot not to work hard if you care about your craft. But don't get stressed out by the next big thing. There's always a new thing. Just I think if you've been doing this for a while, think back to various points of your career so far, about the various vertical slices and E3 demos, XCOM demos, all that kind of stuff, and just remember the pressure you're under at each of those points to deliver, and how much stress there was surrounding it and everything, and just remember how it was immediately out the door, and then everything was moving on to the next thing. I'm not saying these things don't matter. I'm just saying don't get caught up in the hysteria surrounding every single sort of milestone and gate ahead of you. It's just not good for your health. And in long term in the games industry, you need to like take a lot of care of yourself, because it's just silly to get swept up in all the sort of febrile, is that the word? I'm not sure that's the word. Febrile, something like that. Anyway, that energy surrounding sort of certain points in games development. Just work hard, but yeah, don't kill yourself over it. It's there will always be another thing after, and there always will be. That's just part of it. Yeah, it's just a thing I wanted to say. I feel like as a young sound designer and composer, I just got so stressed with all the pressure from those kind of deadlines. And just remember what we do. It's an awesome job and we love it, but it's also very, very silly. Second thing, this is just a nice technical thing. For those of you, I guess, that own isotope ozone, but really this is for anybody. There's probably loads of ways you can do this. I've just started using Match EQ, part of the isotope ozone software, and I've had 2 really massive successes with it in 1 week, for wildly different things. One for making some VO sound like it's in the 70s, and another was for chainsaw related stuff, Texas Chainsaw. I think it's just something as a technical tool you might want to have a look at, and maybe you disregard it if because like the styling of it and the way they sold it and everything kind of makes you think of it more as like a producer tool, like someone trying to like sound a bit more like Daft Punk or some band not from 20 years ago. I can't name a single one. I'm very old. But it's an amazing sound design tool. I think I might start trying to think of more creative uses for it. So just if you've got isotope ozone, as many of us have, just because it's one of those tools and it's always in sales and things, just play around with it. If you want to replicate the sound of a particular era, maybe just feed it some content from that era and then just try applying it to your content. It's just something I thought I'd say because I had awesome successes with it, so I'm feeling quite good about it at the moment. Again, I'm not sponsored by anybody. Nobody's paying me any money to say anything about any software, which is a terrible shame. If you want to pay me money to surreptitiously talk about your software, then get in contact. I'm more than happy to throw all of my morals out the window for money. I'm not. Am I not? No, maybe I am. Who knows? There we go. 2 little things. And now let's see how many Bowie songs I can identify from their intros in 1 minute. I don't know if I should have done this. Okay, right, hold on. I'm going to put it on shuffle and let me just... right, we'll start on Space Oddity because I need to kick it off and then make sure it's playing. That's a terrible one because it's got a long intro. Okay, right, 1 minute. Here we go. Are you ready? I is for... Well, I'll press shuffle. No, I'll press play. Take your protein. And... oh, you pretty things. Am I time again? Yes. Changes. Heroes. Oh shit, I've forgotten. Is it always crashing in the same car? Where does it say? No, Speed of Life. Okay, I don't get that one. I don't know what that is. Be My Wife. Ziggy Stardust. Putting Out Fires, Cat People song. Oh shit. Always Crashing in the Same Car. That's Always Crashing in the Same Car. Yes. This Is Not America. Don't know. Andy Warhol. No, Bob Dylan. Queen Bitch. Oh shit, I didn't get that. China Girl. Oh my god, that's a minute already. Oh, I thought it'd be a lot more than that. I'm really sorry. Okay, maybe we'll try this again in 6 months and see if I do better. Bye.